in the pharmaceutical space. So we've talked about a little bit medical publishing, large health systems, large medical associations, a little bit what they're doing on the social side and how that's coming into mobile and vice versa. On the pharmaceutical side, there are a number of uses as well for mobile and social as you get from kind of the purpose is to reach large audiences to the purpose of my interaction that I have with HCPs, whether they're investigators, advisors, speakers, opinion leaders, key relationships that I have through my either through my sales force or through my scientific force, improving how I interact with those, especially in a global context as well. So this is an example of an application. This is a solution that we offer around advisory boards. So instead of bringing everyone together to a hotel in New Jersey for an online advisory board, what you can do is you can actually create that environment in a combination of online and mobile. So in this particular case, this is an example of a venal adrenal cancer forum. When you start looking at pharmaceutical uses of mobile devices that aren't just kind of marketing and pushing kind of apps out there, more interacting in a more corporate type of way, the idea of medical legal becomes huge. And there's a roundtable that I'm talking later, and I'm more than happy to go through in that setting a lot of the medical legal compliance issues that we have run into and overcome, different clients of ours have overcome across the board. But certainly, and one of the things that goes into your thinking as you start to look at that part of your life with HCPs is how do your devices support that type of solution. So this is an example of an advisory board set of 4 discrete question areas. The way these online advisory boards work is they're kind of like Phoenix University, and that you have topics that are kind of spread throughout some period of time, some time windows, and advisors can interact, whether in the morning, whatever is convenient to them, having to fly places. And so this is an iPad version. And really what it's allowing, in a way, it's almost safer than even being on the web, because you have the ability to lock things down to the device and shut that device off if something happens to it. The ability, again, with the social aspect, to pull up who you're participating with, what their background is, where they're coming from a moderation perspective, tools around helping understand and manage what's going on within discussions, highlight certain things, nudge certain folks to participate. So there's a lot of power in tools like this, again, and different aspects of how manufacturers interface with health professionals that isn't kind of a marketing push. But yet at the same time is drawing those relationships together in a more valuable way, accelerating your kind of adoption of a channel, and usually doing that in a much safer way than a kind of mass market approach. Here's a different example. The company we're working with right now is in launch mode, rolling out a very large brand, has a speaker program that consists of hundreds of physicians across the U.S. in that speaker program. And it's very much looking to not simply have speaker training and then kind of have folks out in the field, but looking at ways that they can continue interactions with